Traveling to the UK and Europe in 2025 and beyond requires navigating a new landscape of travel regulations. Gone are the days of hopping on a plane with just your passport. New electronic travel authorization systems are in place. These systems enhance security and streamline border control processes. Understanding these changes is crucial for a smooth and enjoyable journey. Whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or a first-time traveler, staying informed is key to unlocking seamless adventures across the pond. These new regulations primarily affect travelers who previously enjoyed visa-free access to the UK and Europe. Citizens of countries like the United States, Canada, Australia, and many others will now need to obtain pre-travel authorization. These changes aim to strengthen border security and track travelers entering and exiting these regions. While the new requirements may seem daunting at first, they are relatively straightforward and can be easily navigated with a little planning and understanding. The United Kingdom has introduced the Electronic Travel Authorization (ETA) system, similar to programs already in place in countries like the United States and Canada. This system requires citizens of visa-exempt countries to apply for an ETA before traveling to the UK. The ETA is electronically linked to your passport, eliminating the need for a physical visa stamp. Applying for an ETA is a simple online process that can be completed in a matter of minutes. You'll need to provide your passport information, travel details, and answer a few basic security questions. The cost of an ETA is relatively low, typically around £10 to £20, and it's valid for multiple entries over a period of 2 years. It's recommended to apply for your ETA well in advance of your trip, although last-minute applications are generally accepted. Once approved, you'll receive confirmation electronically, which you should keep handy for your travels. Similar to the UK's ETA, the European Union has implemented the European Travel Information and Authorization System, ETIAS. ETIAS applies to 30 European countries, including popular destinations like France, Italy, Spain, and Germany. Like the ETA, ETIAS is a visa waiver program, not a visa. It allows citizens of eligible countries to travel to these European nations without obtaining a traditional visa. The application process for ETIAS is entirely online. You'll need to fill out an application form, provide your passport details, and answer a few security and health-related questions. The cost of an ETIAS is €7 for adults and free for travelers under 18 or over 70 years old. Once approved, your ETIAS is valid for multiple entries over 3 years or until your passport expires, whichever comes first. It's important to note that ETIAS doesn't guarantee entry into the Schengen area. Border officials retain the right to request additional documentation or deny entry based on individual circumstances. Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness, says renowned travel writer Rick Steves. He emphasizes the importance of understanding and respecting local customs and regulations. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page, he adds, encouraging travelers to embrace the transformative power of exploration. Travel expert Lisa Gill, known for her practical tips, stresses the importance of being prepared. Pack light, plan ahead, and always have a backup plan, she advises. Gill also recommends checking for travel advisories and visa requirements well in advance of your trip. Don't wait until the last minute, she cautions. Being informed can save you time, money, and potential headaches. Both Steves and Gill agree that the key to a successful trip is a combination of careful planning, an open mind, and a spirit of adventure. Section 5. Passport Essentials, Renewal and Requirements. Your passport is your most important travel document. Before you even think about applying for an ETA or ETIAS, make sure your passport is valid. Many countries require your passport to be valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended stay. If your passport is nearing its expiration date, you'll need to renew it. The good news is that passport renewal processes have become more streamlined in recent years. You can typically renew your passport online or by mail, depending on your eligibility. You'll need to provide your current passport, a recent passport photo that meets specific requirements, and pay the applicable fees. The processing time for passport renewals can vary, so it's essential to apply well in advance of your trip. Section 6. Picture Perfect Tips for Flawless Passport Photos. Getting your passport photo taken might seem like a minor detail, but a photo that doesn't meet the strict requirements can lead to delays or even rejection of your application. To ensure your passport photo is picture perfect, follow these tips. First, choose a plain white or off-white background with no shadows or patterns. Wear solid colored clothing that contrasts with the background. Avoid wearing glasses, hats, or any other head coverings unless they are worn for religious purposes. Your facial expression should be neutral, with your mouth closed and eyes open and visible. The photo should be properly sized and printed on high-quality photo paper. Many drugstores and photo studios offer passport photo services and are familiar with the specific requirements. By paying attention to these details, you can avoid the frustration of having to retake your photo and ensure a smooth passport application process. Stay informed. The importance of travel advisories. In today's ever-changing world, staying informed about your destination is more critical than ever. Travel advisories provide up-to-date information on safety and security conditions, health risks, entry and exit requirements, and other essential details. Governments worldwide issue travel advisories to inform their citizens about potential risks and provide guidance on how to stay safe while traveling abroad. Before you finalize your travel plans, take the time to check the travel advisories issued by your home country. These advisories are typically categorized by levels of risk, ranging from exercise normal precautions to avoid all travel. Pay close attention to the specific recommendations and adjust your itinerary, or take necessary precautions accordingly. Remember that travel advisories are subject to change, so it's essential to stay informed throughout your trip. Beyond visa waivers, when you need a traditional visa. While visa waiver programs like ETA and ETIAS cover a wide range of nationalities and travel purposes, there are instances where you might still need a traditional visa. If you plan to stay in the UK or Europe for an extended period, work, study, or engage in any activities beyond tourism, you'll likely need to apply for a specific visa category. Visa requirements vary depending on your nationality, the purpose of your trip, and the length of your stay. It's crucial to research the specific visa requirements well in advance of your intended travel dates. Contact the embassy or consulate of the country you plan to visit to obtain accurate and up-to-date information on visa applications, processing times, and required documentation. Medication matters. Navigating international health regulations. If you rely on prescription medications, it's essential to be aware of the regulations surrounding medication importation in the countries you'll be visiting. Some countries have strict rules about bringing in certain medications, even with a prescription. To avoid any issues, pack your medications in their original packaging, clearly labeled with your name and the prescribing doctor's information. Carry a copy of your prescription and a letter from your doctor explaining your medical condition and the need for the medication. It's also a good idea to check with the embassy or consulate of your destination country to inquire about any specific regulations or restrictions regarding your medications. Being prepared and informed can help ensure a smooth and hassle-free journey, allowing you to focus on enjoying your travels. Bon voyage. Prepared for a seamless journey. Navigating the world of international travel in 2025 and beyond requires a bit more preparation than in the past. However, by understanding the new travel requirements, staying informed about your destination, and taking the necessary steps to prepare, you can ensure a seamless and enjoyable journey. Embrace the excitement of exploring new cultures, connecting with people from all walks of life, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Remember, the world is waiting to be discovered, and with a little planning and a spirit of adventure, your next international adventure awaits.